with you. Oh, fantastic. I was hoping you would come along. I've just been getting everything ready to go on a journey, and I hope that you're going to come too and meet some new friends. Ah, brilliant.
Katy, I like having teddy bear picnics in the forest and I like cheese.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Katy, can you cook with me, please?
I can, Just Jot. And you can cook with me too. Oh, I haven't been on a teddy bear's picnic in ages. Right, let's get everything packed up as quick as we can and get on our way. Off on a journey and I'm coming to you. It's going to be busy and there's lots to do. Get ready to help, join in and have fun. Let's cook a feast for everyone. Well, here we are in the forest where I've been invited by Just Jot. But where is she?
Katy!
There you are, Just Jot. And hang on, who are all your friends hiding behind the trees?
I'm Jake. I'm Rose. I'm Hyan.
Hi, Hyan. Come on over, everyone. Great to meet all of you. So, what are we going to do today?
Let's have a teddy bear picnic.
And I've got the perfect recipe for us to cook. Follow me. Welcome to my outdoor kitchen. Now, who wants to know what we're going to cook today?
Me!
Well, today's recipe is the scrumptious, the delicious cheese and tomato melts. They look good, don't they?
Yeah.
But before we get cooking, we've got to do something really important. Does anyone know what it is?
Wash your hands!
That's right, we need to wash our hands. So let's get going. Roll up your sleeves, give your hands a wash with slippy dippy soap. Splish, splash, splosh. Have you done your hands? Washed and dried, sleeves rolled up, apron tied. What can you do? I can cook. Right, let's get started. So the first thing we need for our cheese and tomato melts is some plain flour. And we're going to do some weighing. Now, I've got some scales here, and these weights weigh the same as the amount of flour that we need, which we're going to put on this side of the scales. So what I need you to do is shout out if we need more or less flour. So Just Jot, you can come over and help me, and you can scoop the flour out with that spoon and put it into our scales. Everyone, are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay, team, let's go. More or less?
Oh!
Okay, why do you put a really big mountain of flour in?
Yeah,
Less! Less! Wow, that was perfect! Just Jot, you did such a great job. Give me a high five. Yes, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Next, we're going to add some butter into our flour. So we might need to use our fingers for this and scoop it out into the flour, and it makes a big boof noise. Ready? Boof! So next we need to add some of this, and it's called paprika. Who can go paprika? Paprika! Okay, let's add a pinch of paprika, and for that we're going to need our good friend, the pinchy parrot. And take a pinch of paprika with your pinchy parrot, and that's going to add lots of delicious flavour to our cheese and tomato melts. Next, we need to tickle the butter and the flour together with our fingers. So let's get tickling, everyone. Make sure we get all of those lumps out, team. Oh, it's so soft on my fingers. And don't forget to tickle with us. You go, tickle, tickle, tickle. Brilliant job. You're a top tickler. Then when you've finished, you can make a flour cloud with your hands. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Poof! And now give your hands a quick wipe. Okay, the next ingredient is a spring onion. Now we need to give Mr. Spring Onion a bit of a haircut. And to do that, we're going to use some scissors. But remember, be safe with scissors. Everybody knows that we point them down towards our...
Toes!
That's it. So give Mr. Spring Onion a little haircut. Oh, that's it. And now we're going to snip the spring onion into our bowl. So hold it over the bowl and get snipping. Snip, oh, it's very springy. So keep snipping until you get to this part. And then you can stop there and we can put this part in the recycling bin. Our next ingredient is cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese! Now, cheddar cheese is delicious. And when you put it on toast and put it in the oven, it all melts. And that is exactly what's going to happen when we put this cheddar cheese into our cheese and tomato melts. It's going to melt like this. Brilliant. Let's add the cheddar cheese into our recipe. So sprinkle it in.
Done.
And then give everything a good mix. And for that, you're going to need your fork. So hold your bowl and let's get mixing. All of the cheese is disappearing.
Yes, it is.
I wonder what ingredient we're going to need next in our cheese and tomato melts. What is next? Well, let us see if you can guess what it could be. So we've got a red pepper, a lemon, and some tomato juice. What would you choose for our cheese and tomato melts? Well, the first clue is that the special ingredient is red. Well, a lemon is yellow, so it can't be that one, so we can take that away. Okay, here's another clue for you. The special ingredient is a liquid. Well, you can't drink a red pepper, can you? So we can take that one away too. Which leaves us with tomato juice. We're going to need some tomato juice in our cheese and tomato melts. And earlier, I went to find some. I've come to a food shop in Newcastle to find out about tomato juice. Let's go and have a look. Juices come from all different types of fruit and vegetables. Carrot juice comes from carrots. Apple juice comes from apples. But the juice that we need for our recipe is tomato juice, and that comes from tomatoes. Tomatoes are a type of fruit, and they come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. These are called beefsteak tomatoes, and these are the ones which are used to make tomato juice. First of all, the tomatoes are pressed together in a big machine. It takes out all of the tomato seeds, and it takes off the skins too. The squished tomatoes are then heated up and poured into bottles like these. And in this bottle, there are 7 beefsteak tomatoes. Now, this bottle of tomato juice is going to be perfect for our cheese and tomato melts. It's amazing how many different types of juice you can buy. But for now, we're just going to use tomato juice. And with it, we're going to play the tip and load game. Right, I will show you how to play it. You have to hold the handle of the cup like this. Then you take your spoon, you tip the cup, load up your spoon with 1 spoonful of tomato juice, and very carefully bring it over to your bowl and splash it in. Splash. Splash. So we only need 2 tablespoons, and then take your fork and give everything a really good mix, because what we want to do now is make a dough. Now, if your mixture's a bit dry, everyone, you can just tip and load again and add a little bit more tomato juice. I'm only going to add a little smidge more to mine.
Just a tiny bit.
Oh, it's all starting to stick together now. And when the dough is ready, it's all going to stick together in a ball. Now all we need to do is roll it out. So let's move our bowl to the side, make lots of space, and then we're going to sprinkle some flour all over our mat, like a big snowstorm. 3, 2, 1, make it snow for the dough. So the next thing we need to do is some rolling. But before we roll using our rolling pin, we're going to do a rolling warm-up. So you roll up, roll down, roll to the side, and roll all around. Whoa! I think we're ready to do the rolling for our dough now. We take our dough and we put it in the middle of our mat, sprinkle a little bit more snow on top, and then we take our rolling pin and we do some rolling.
Like I am.
And we need to make it big enough so that both of our hands fit onto the dough.
Both of my hands can fit on it.
Oh, brilliant, Rose, you're done. My hand's done too.
Can.
Now, we've all got different shaped but similar sized cutters. I've got a wiggly circle.
I've got the same as you, I have.
You have. Now we're going to make 6 different shapes and we're going to start by cutting right up in the corner. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I know.
So there's one. We'll put that over there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
One more.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle,
Woo,
wiggle,
I've got
wiggle.
6.
I've got 3.
I've got loads of dough left. I think I'll put that in the freezer to make more melts later on. And that, everyone, is it. You've done it. You've put all the ingredients together for your cheese and tomato melts, and you've done it all by yourself. Well done. And now I'm going to put them in the oven. But remember, ovens are hot, so don't go near. Ask a grown-up to help you here. Now we've cooked with you and had lots of fun. Let's tidy up and think of all the things that we have done. There was
Tickling, snipping, rolling.
now clearing any mess and putting things away is always fun to do at the end of the day. And here they are, everyone, all ready for us to eat. Who's excited?
Me.
I am so excited. Jake, let's have a look at yours. Ready? Go! What do you think, Jake?
It looks nice.
It looks really tasty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's put the lids on top of our food and we'll save the rest for later. We've travelled to you, cooked and had fun. Now let's have a party with everyone!
Yeah.
Come on, everyone, let's go. And you can come too. Come on. Well, here we are in the forest and we're all ready to have our teddy bear's picnic. Aren't we, everyone?
Yeah.
Now, who is hungry?
Me.
Well, that's a good thing because we've got plenty of food to eat for everyone and our teddy bears. So, dig in. Here you go, everyone. Do you think our teddy bears are hungry?
Yeah.
Excuse me, can I have a cheese and tomato melt as well? Oh, lovely, thank you.
So, Just Jot's mum, what do you think of Just Jot's biscuits?
They're really nice.
Did you enjoy yourself, Just Jot?
Let's pass this around one more time.
I think that's a super idea, Jake. So what can you do, everyone?
I
can cook with me and with you. And if you want to make this delicious recipe, because it really is delicious, you can find it on our website, which is bbc.co.uk/cbbs. So Just Jot, are you pleased with what you've done today?
Yeah.
And what does your teddy bear think of it all?
It looks like yummy, he says.
Well, do you know what? I agree with him. I think it looks delicious. In fact, I'm going to have another biscuit myself.